Everybody. So, I got maximum coup today, so I've been working on that video some, but that's going to be a while. But now it's time to test out some Theseus stuff, although I'm sure I'll use coup some today just because I can. Alright, Warlocks are OP. Yeah, that's generally accurate. Let's fight Columbus and Megalos on the ult account here. Although I might need to set up, yeah, no command codes. Hold on. You think you can escape command code? Shut the hell up, Da Vinci. I love how her voice lines just play every single time, and they're also incredibly long. It's just an insanely stupid design decision. Megalos has an evade. I don't know if I want to completely set up to counter that, just because I want to see some like regular gameplay here. He's got anti-giant like David. And to be clear, giant is not very large like with Arthur. Giant is specifically like humanoids that are big. Generally things like Asterios, Darius, right? You know, Goliath, you know, for David, that kind of thing. That's the idea. And then he has another niche against Demonic Beast, which is like Lobo and Asterios again, and a few other things. There's not a lot of Demonic Beasts though. But if you fight Asterios, he's gonna murder him, right? Which feels kind of bad. Asterios doesn't deserve that, but what are you gonna do? At least, Theseus doesn't, like, hate Asterios or anything. It was more like Asterios was, got turned into a monster and, had to be stopped, more or less, but doesn't have, like, any ill will towards him. That's kind of the idea. Okay, we'll go with heal. And then I suppose anti-servant's good enough. Alright, that'll do. I will never understand why the support list is so bad and it works so, like, poorly with updating, but command codes just update on their own. Like, just immediately. I honestly don't get that. Oh, I guess this setup's fine. That's what we... Wait a minute. No, he's, Oh, he's art, right? So I need... like Mozart or Jufu or something. How 1-1-1? Oh man, that sucks. That's like Jufu's exactly the kind of unit he needs too, because she's 3-turn buffs. Like I don't think he has very good synergy with Mozart, honestly, unless Mozart is just accompanying someone else. Damn. Underprepared ult account. I mean, he's not super upgraded either. Well, fuck it. See how he does with pretty minimal support. Yeah, Jufu is exactly what you want. Art up, NP gain up, extra battery. The buffs last 3 turns. So you can even make stars. Now, he has, I'm pretty sure he's a giant, Megalos here. But, he has a anti-berserker passive, but I haven't unlocked it, so I'd have to get one more copy of him to get it. But I'll probably just wait for FP summon. I've used enough SQ. Well, this opening sucks. I'm just gonna restart. It's just so unlucky. I'll NP once and I'll have to wait like 4 or 5 turns to be able to do anything. Very bad start there. That would only be a decent start if you started with your NP, which he will be able to do when he has his second passive unlocked and Zhufu is maxed, right? Just Zhufu and him will be able to turn 1 NP. So he's pretty far away from his max potential here. Yeah, I legitimately think you should be able to mulligan once. I think it's actually dumb that you can't. I think that would cut out a lot of dumb RNG from FGO. Oh, fuck. Are we seeing double chat? Hold on. Oh, there we go. I could, it's because I was trying to fix the chat from yesterday. Excuse me. And I still had the other one on, though. Like the, bit box or whatever it's called. Alright. I tell you, the dream would be you get his quick card on the opening hand. Actually want him, Theseus, to get attacked here. No! Damn it. I need so little NP. Because she has 20% battery and he has 20% battery. Unfortunate. I'm pretty confident we're gonna break this health bar. I kind of want to attack Columbus, but I'll do so little damage to Columbus, I don't think it matters too much. I'll take that. A lot of armored core music. It's weird how every other gacha lets you refund if you back out except FGO. Yep. You know what's messed up? They know how to do it. On very specific boss fights in the main story now, they do refund your AP if you fail or back out. But it's specific to those stages. So under the hood, they have the programming to do it, and they willfully choose not to. And then the player base just eats this shit salad and acts like it's okay. Although I tell you that the tide is slowly turning. There are less people that defend FGO's ridiculous design decisions now, and they are making less money on average now. But the problem is they're still making so much money that I don't think they care. Because I think they've realized that they can put in less effort than they ever have and still make enough money that it's just huge, you know, positives because they're spending so little money, right? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've got much hope at this point for them improving these things. I'll save my second skill. I'll use the art up, but not use the Mystic Code attack up, and we'll see what our damage is like here. This might not be enough damage, I'm not sure. Maybe overestimating. I'm sure there will be an FGO 2. It won't be called FGO 2, but there'll be another Fate game eventually that gets like reoccurring updates. Oh, wow. Okay, wow, we did not need the art up. That art crit overkilled so much. Yeah, the only thing the art up did for us was give us some more refund. No, you fucking do it, game. I want that fucking star bomb at some point. I messed up. I should have used mash. I wasn't really thinking. Oh, hey, mash got taunt. Well, how about that? Theseus, though, taking some serious damage. Do I need the attack up? I'll have art down, art up. I think, I don't know, with the, maybe with the buster and all that, maybe I don't need it. We'll see. No, I didn't need the attack up. No, yep. We're really playing this wrong. Underestimating my boy's damage. He really does not play well with Mozart, though. They step on each other's toes, like, and Mozart is just such a burst support, and he's like an ongoing DPS, so it just doesn't. They don't sync up very well. He's good though. Like, even on his scuffed account, he's got a pretty good performance. He's in P5. Dude, this is at level 70. And like, he doesn't get his anti-giant damage with his normal attacks. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And this is with a suboptimal support. And I don't mean that like it's not Castoria, right? I just mean that like for the budget supports, I don't think Mozart's the right one. I think you're better off with Boudica or Jufu, right? Because they have multi-turn buffs. Beastly, thank you for the 55 months, dude. Very long time. Well, we have no cards for him. Damn it, we're never gonna get Mozart's stuff here. Unless I think Theseus can survive with Mash's first skill. You know what? Let's find out. I'm actually just curious if I can do this. But I'm impressed. Very good. Yeah, I think Jufu is generally better than Hans. It kind of depends, though. The fight might call for you needing the healing. It might call for you needing that little bit of NP gain over time. It just depends. Like, if you want to turn 1 NP, Jufu is definitely better. If you want the debuff clear from Jufu, you know, stuff like that. They're apples and oranges, and you could use them both in some circumstances. Well, he lived, but took a good chunk of damage. But wow, I'm impressed. Such a simple setup, and he's doing this well. Landling's just good, period. Like, let's be honest. I think Landling's a pretty slept on 4-star. Not a terrible time to do buff removal, but it's better after the break. Not a great deck shuffle. Steno will do plenty of damage here. She might be a nerd, but her normal card damage against riders is kind of nutty. If I remember correctly, his mats are a lot of hero proofs. Like, a lot of hero proofs, so pretty annoying. And, Super Sora, dude, thank you for the 16 months. Why is that S not capitalized, though? Well, I can almost NP. Wow, I really am impressed, though. Like, this, just being able to make the stars like that again. Really good. And hell, Steno's doing pretty well here, too. Completely wrecks the boss gimmick. Oh, he resisted the charm. God damn, that would have been so smooth if he didn't. All right, we probably win here because we've got double attack up, art up, And then we can do his NP and then a Sinnoh Quick and Buster. They're definitely doing 86k. They got it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Especially with the team being so scuffed. Let's see. What else can we do? We've got Abigail, but that's a horrible situation for him. Yeah, I should try to find something to do with Lancelot and see how he does, especially in team play. Need to find something that's not a giant, because let's be real, you're not gonna fight giants that often. It's actually fairly rare, but his normal card damage was good regardless, though, which is pretty nice. And I'll tell you what, if you are one of 15 Theseus fans, just grail him, right? He's gonna have an awesome performance when grailed. I think Theseus is gonna scale really, really, really well. Would you recommend Jufu grailed to 80? If you like her, sure. It's not bad to have her live a little bit longer. Lets her get her NP easier, right? It's fine. She works well at 70 though, so if you don't like her, it's not a big deal, but as for Theseus and Lancelot, Lancelot has a significantly better NP most of the time, right? If you're just fighting typical content, you're not fighting a giant demonic beast or something. And there's really just no way around this. Like, Lancelot's got an upgraded NP. Theseus doesn't. Lancelot gives himself art up before damage. That's really big. It applies to his art attacks too. And then he has the damage plus, which is nice. Theseus does have the crit buff, which is pretty cool. God damn it, shut up, phone. But overall, I do think Lancelot's NP is better. But Theseus, I think, has better skills, with maybe the exception of if you just need more battery, because Lancelot does have more battery, and sometimes, like, depending on what units you're bringing, that extra 10% is enough to, like, make the NP happen, right? But I do think Theseus has the better skills. Lancelot has the better NP. Lancelot, and then this one, no one could possibly argue. Lancelot just has better stats, right? Like, he has more health, he has more attack, you know, he's a 4-star, it is what it is. But they're both good. I think they're both good. The main thing is, Theseus is just, you know, really free to play. He's gonna be in the FP summon, right? Anybody can get him. But if you already have Lancelot, you know, it's not gonna be a big deal. They both have the same flaw. They don't have any survivability, right? They have the same issue there. And here, really, you could just use them together, right? Especially if you're not using a lot of meta stuff. So when you're doing meta stuff, like you're a whale or you've been playing for a long time, meta slave, you know, whatever it is. If you got a bunch of OP supports, right? You've got Castoria. You can summon your friend's Castoria, right? You've got Waver. You've got Nero Bride, right? You got all these options. You know, you've got Veach and these kinds of things. You're probably going to bring 1 DPS and 5 supports, right? Maybe one of those supports is MASH to save on team cost or whatever it is. But if you've got really, really high-end support units, right, the 5-star support units, you are probably going to have 1 DPS, 5 supports, right? When you're not doing that and you don't have a million 5-star supports that are meta, a lot of times you're going to have 2 DPS, maybe even 3, right? But a lot of times you'll have 2 DPS, 1 at the start, 1 at the end. That's very, very typical. And so you can start with Lancelot or start with Theseus, then clean up with the other one, right? I will say this, though. That would not be my ideal way to play. Not the 2 DPS, that's fine. I do that all the time. I would not want to bring 2 DPS that both... I'm happy that they're both art, right? But they both don't have survivability, right? I'd rather open up like Lancelot and then have a unit that's like the equivalent of like Ushi or Ku or whatever, with them having good DPS, self-survivability, right? That kind of thing as like the backup one, right? That's what I'd want. But where Theseus doesn't really do that because he has no survivability. So that's the one thing that does kind of suck about him, right? And like, it sucks, right? Because if you're fighting a really hard Lancer, let's say in the next OC, right, the next main story, there's a really big Lancer fight that's really, really hard. All your sabers, you've got Bedivere, no survivability. Oh, he's got defense up, but you know, you don't have hard survivability. Caesar, no hard survivability. And now Theseus, no hard survivability, right? You could use Fergus, but he's not single target, right? So it's just... That's annoying that they didn't do anything about that. Maybe the next free-to-play Saber will be that kind of jack of all trades, Ushi, you know, Ku style unit. Nobukatsu is a good Nobu support if you don't have access to like your own Merlin, your own Veach, your own Vortigern Oberim, you know, that kind of thing. So he's a good like stand-in support. So maybe you summon your friend's Merlin or your friend's Veach or whatever, and then you bring your own Nobukatsu. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. As for not supporting Nobu, he's okay. It's just Chen Gong and Hans are overall just better more times than not. Especially with Han's recent buff, which still is weird that they buffed him, but... Alright, let's see. What bosses do we have to use these COs on? We want something that's not a giant now. So we got Lobo. We kind of already did that, though. What else we got? There's advanced quests. I tell you, a lot of the advanced quests I can think of that would be applicable to him, where you could like test stuff, would be hard enough. I don't think he'd be very good for. Like, there's the Banana Oni fight. I don't think he would do very well there. That's probably the best advanced quest though. But I think he would just get demolished there. But that is, I think, a flaw in because his lack of survivability really is a problem. And in a fight like that, that is not a DPS I'd want to use. All right, I still haven't done that. Need to. Oh, let me go back to the main account. Okay, which ones are actually worth any? How have I not done the Medea one yet? I know I've done it on some ult accounts, but I've somehow just not bothered to do that over here. A lot of these advanced quests I've actually never done because I just don't care. Like they're just, I literally do not care. I know I've done this one on an ult account, but I don't think I've ever done it on the main. I hate advanced quests, to be honest. There's a few exceptions. You know, like the Banana Oni one's good, Darius one's good. But most advanced quests are just, they're one dumb gimmick, and then you counter the gimmick, and then you easily win, and then there's just no point in never playing it again. Never played these. I've heard this one's good, actually, but I have not bothered to do that one yet. But I've heard that one's actually a good boss fight. I haven't done this one yet. Yeah, none of the, I've never even seen these. Like, I've never seen the gimmicks in these. I have no idea what they are, and I don't even care. I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm missing out. Like, advanced quests are just so blech. I wish they were good. I wish advanced quests were awesome, but man, they suck. And what sucks is, I think advanced quests are the is an easy way for them to be like, look, people don't want, you know, permanent content that's replayable and whatnot. But it's like the reason no one cares about advanced quests is because they're bad. Like that's the whole problem. Yeah, that's right. They do give SQ. I actually forgot about that. That's a recent addition to them. Yeah, I guess I will have to sit down and knock some of these out then. Yeah, that's like a new thing where you can get some bonus SQ when they do them, or when you do them. We got Richard. That's not a bad sandbag. There's Lion King. That's too easy. There's Fluffy. That won't go well, even though that's the easier version of Fluffy. My ult account, we've got the Asterios Thinno, a Uriel fight, but that's too easy for him. You get both your niches. Got Abigail. I guess we could try Abigail, but man, that's not gonna go well. And he wouldn't have good supports either. I'd want to do something on my main account so I can actually use stuff that's decent. I think I have Ivan from the Veach event, but that's not very applicable either. He'll just get crushed. I think you need to be counterclassing for that if you're gonna do budget. Most of what I've got is neutral. There is Cleopatra, and that would be too easy if he was counterclassing, but because he's neutral, that's not too bad. And you're not getting his niche. That's all right. That's not bad. That makes a decent middle ground for... Yeah, it does suck when you don't have, like, the right class to fight, or if you do have the right class to fight, it's too easy, right? So finding, like, that proper middle ground can be difficult. That's where story replay would make it really easy. Although I've noticed this, they rarely have really hard Lancer fights. I don't know why that is. There's been plenty of Archer fights that are tough and Sabers and things like that, but they have not done a lot of big Lancer fights. I know there's Lion King, but that's not really that hard in the long run. You know, Gwen's harder than she is. Like kind of hard for a new account, but that's like it. Trying to think what the hardest Lancer fight I've ever done was. Now, I guess there's Scatty and Valkyrie in Lost Belt 2, but the main issue is not Valkyrie, so it's not that hard. Because like Lost Belt 3, you've got Assassin Lee. That's really hard. So there's an assassin. You've got you and Horsepindo, but that's another assassin, right? And then Berserker. I think main story. We got a lot of I can think of a lot of alter egos, right? There was like the Landling fight in OC1. Let's see, Lost Belt 5. You got Demeter. That's a rider. I mean, a caster. Aphrodite was an assassin again. Zeus was a ruler. I'm trying to think of other major boss fights we got here. I'm sure I'm forgetting some stuff. There's what's his name? Poseidon was decently hard, but that's an archer and a lancer, I think. Something like that. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, are there? No, I guess Poseidon. If Poseidon's a lancer, right? Then that's something. But man, that's not a lot. So you have Lion King, which ain't that tough, and then Poseidon, which is decently tough, but half the fight is an archer. Chad, am I missing anything? Yeah, Golden Canis, I guess, but like that is so much easier than Zeus and Demeter and stuff. It's like that's a pretty damn easy boss fight in the grand scheme of things. It would be hard if you fought it like in Camelot. Then it'd be stupid hard. But by Lost Belt 5, your account's pretty prepared. But yeah, that counts, I suppose. Wow, though, they really haven't had like a. There's no Fluffy equivalent, right? There's no Morgan or Fluffy equivalent for like a Lancer. But maybe it'll happen, right? Because it hasn't happened yet. I'm sure there's been challenge quests where Lancers are tough, but because there's so many challenge quests. But because those aren't like in the main story, it's hard to remember all of them. So, I mean, Typhon didn't really have a boss battle. Like they didn't do a challenge quest or anything, and his Grail fronts aren't, you know, really boss fights. They're kind of just easy. I mean, let's just break it down. They're just easy, right? Grail fronts are outrageously easy. They're fundamentally different style of gameplay, and that style of gameplay is really, really, really easy. So you don't really get a proper boss fight. His design was pretty cool, though. All right, what am I fighting? What? Cleopatra, right? All right. Oh yeah, there is Albion, however you say it. That was a really easy fight. Yeah, wow, we really just haven't had a Lancer like really, you know, put the player base to the test like that, like Fluffy does, or Morgan even. And Morgan's not that hard, but you know, she's a real boss fight. And you had Assassin Lee and Mothman and stuff like that. All right, I have to summon something. That's annoying. Fuck. I need to summon something that I would use anyway, and that would be Zhu Fu, but only this account has Tintin Zhu Fu. Every one of my ult accounts has scuffed Zhu Fu. Okay, what would I use? I guess I could use Mash. I don't know if I don't think I actually would use Mash here though, but like it's at least something I can summon that's not going to be completely scuffed. Hold on, I gotta get on my regular ult. This is actually really annoying. I hate this support system. Like every time I go to make a challenge quest video, it just I literally don't want to make it because I have to try to summon a support that, like, you know, meets the criteria that I want, where they're like not throwing, but then they're not OP, and I need like a low star, but a low star that's useful, and it's just so annoying having to always do that. If I could just not use a support, it would be no problem, right? Because I've obviously have all the low stars I'd want to use on my own account. But I have to have like a second account that has all the low stars. But then you have to also be 10, 10, 10 and blah, and I don't want to do that. A lot of times I really will just summon Mash because I know I have 10, 10, 10 Mash, and she may not be like the right pick, but she's not like a horrible pick. And then no one can say she's not free to play. Actually, some people do say that, but they're fucking idiots, so no one pays them any attention. We just laugh at them. There's not a lot of them anymore because FGO is not that popular anymore, but there's just this like part of the player base that has conflated what's free to play and like practical with like self-imposed challenge, right? And like a lot of people out there, you know, try to show off by not using Mash, and then people conflate that with free to play, and it's stupid. I actually don't like doing that very often. I do it every once in a while, but like being overly like, you know, I handicap myself without summoning a friend support that's optimal, like Castoria or whatever, and that's a big handicap, but like that's good enough, right? Like I don't need to go any further than that, because like going out of your way not to use Mash, you're just being that's unpractical, right? Like why? Like that's so useless. Like I'm intentionally not using something that would be outrageously helpful here, that literally every player has. She already slotted. Nope.
Hello.
Hello. I mean, Mash is budget though. I mean, how do you get more budget than free? I mean, like seriously, there is no more budget-friendly unit in the game than Mash. It is the most budget-friendly unit. Mash is probably the most useful tutorial unit that I've seen as well. Mia and Arknights is up there though. Once you actually get her third skill going and everything, like you actually level her. That's the thing. A lot of people don't level a donkey in Arknights, but if you actually bother to level her, she's a very, very, very good boss killer. Like if you have Cutter, because everyone has Cutter, right? So if you have Cutter and Donkey, those are good enough DPS to kill every single boss you've ever made in Arknight. You know, they might have to work a bit harder, but they didn't kill anything. That golden rue. Okay. Chad, I used this setup to test my newly completely 100% maxed out coup, and the cat didn't do anything because there was no way to work that in, but coup did over 3 million damage, so that was a thing. And you could have stronger buffers than that. I don't remember if we uploaded the Neo VODs or not, but sometimes things get blocked because of like, music and stuff like that. But I don't know if we actually uploaded the Neo VODs. I can't remember. I should have, but I don't know if I did. That was a fun game though. It really falls off at the end though. Like you can kind of tell they ran out of budget, and all the bosses start becoming just literally NPCs, like player character clones. And it really stops being fun at that point, but the first chunk of it is pretty damn enjoyable. Who's your favorite server from this year? I mean, I don't even remember who came out. I don't remember like when the year reset. I don't know. And I never really think about like, oh, now it's the years, we're on this set of year, like you based off the anniversary of the game or New Year's, right? Like I have no idea. And really, like the new 3 stars I like, and Tom I like, but I don't like them nearly as much as like Ku, Mori, Mordred, like nobody's even gotten close to that. I mean, like what I like is on screen right now, pretty much. So, the grailed stuff. Although there's a few things that I super like that aren't grailed. Like Arthur's not grailed just because he's a 5-star already. Same for Enkidu, and like you know, Bedivere's not grailed because I like having him at 70. VC Braun's one of my all-time favorites, but he gets worse when you grail him, so I don't grail him for that reason. But yeah, nothing really since Lost Spell 7 I've liked like that much. I mean, the stuff I've liked, you know, I like Cuckoo and stuff, but nothing that I'd really care to highlight. Oh, you know, I need to grail Virtua someday. She's pretty cool, but she's definitely behind Arthur. But yeah, I like Tesla and Ku and Mori, and that's my jam. Anyway, Theseus time. But there's plenty of units that I've been like happy with. You know, like Theseus and stuff is cool, and oh, and she's cool too. She's fine. Yeah, honestly, Tom and the 2 new 3-stars, they're all pretty cool. Tomomoto's cool. That's probably the most recent unit I can think of that I really like. I guess he's not that recent anymore, but that's like the most recent I can think of that like really stands out as a unit I really like. Out of your grailed units, is Canis the second best neutral soloer? Okay, first off, I really have to stress this. The reason why like we test things at neutral a lot is because it's a way to mimic tougher enemies, right? So if you fight Assassin Lee, for example, now this is an extreme example because Assassin Lee is kind of abnormal, but like Assassin Lee does a lot of damage even to casters, right? Now he does more than what you typically see. Like, let's be honest, like he does outrageous damage, but let me think of another example. Thinking of weird examples that are like AoE bosses that doesn't work. What is a normal ass boss that was hard? That's not like a berserker. Cause I'm thinking like Morgan, but like Morgan's a fucking berserker, so that doesn't count. I think Gwaine, there we go. Cause even honestly, Gwaine has like lower HP than most bosses these days, but he still hits really hard. So like the damage Gwaine will do to like Robin Hood, right, is still fairly significant. Yeah, he's not gonna one-shot him, but like it's still enough damage to be like, you know, woo, you know, you gotta worry about it. You might want to have a defense up, right, so you don't take so much damage, right? So like, you know, proper bosses. I got one. What's his name? Ash, right? Hot Wheels and Lost Belt 4, right? He's an archer. He'll still hit lancers, you know, relatively hard, right? They can't phase tank forever by any means, right? Where when you look at more normal content like interludes or, you know, like side content, like with these wanted quests here in CCC, the bosses don't generally hit as hard, right? They just have a lower attack stat than those really hard bosses. So if you counterclass them, you're like immortal almost, right? You're just taking so little damage, it's a joke, right? And the bosses have less HP than like a proper, you know, challenge quest or story boss. So if you fight them at neutral, it like kind of mimics a real boss, right? However, there are exceptions. There are real bosses that they make you fight at neutral, right? That's happened. There's been bosses that have gimmicks and stuff. I mean, Horse Bindo for a while becomes, you know, class neutral as like that's like a gimmick. So there are reasons why you might want to have someone that's good at neutral, you know, outside of like what I do. But it's not that important, like in typical gameplay. Like you're going to use Canis against archers, right? It's just they'll probably be harder than the archers that I can play whenever I want, right? That's the shtick. Anyway, as for your question, out of my grailed units, which one is the second best for neutral? But if they have to be grailed, because I can think of things that might be better, but they're not necessarily grailed. Yeah, probably. I mean, it kind of depends because, like, if it's an AoE situation, Tesla might be better, depending. But yeah, probably goes Ku, Canis, Tesla. Then maybe Mordred. I wish Billy was up there, but he really just isn't. Mori's like super low because he's just a terrible solo unit. But yeah, funnily enough, I don't have a lot of variety because like here's another strong solo unit I got is Scath, and here's another really strong solo unit I got Enkidu. So Lancer. Oh, and here's another really strong solo unit I have. Also a Lancer. So this was not intentional. It's just I like Lancers a lot. It's actually kind of a problem, right? So if there's like a boss you could potentially solo, but you need like a really strong, you know, assassin or archer to do it, I don't have one, right? So yeah, I fucking murder like berserkers and archer bosses, right? Remember Zenobia, the challenge quest where you fight just Zenobia on her own? I could solo that with so many units, right? But I couldn't really do it with anything other than my Lancers. There are actually a lot of Lancers though that have good solo kits. That really is a thing. There's a bunch of them. Okay, well we need. I guess we try Jufu here. Sucks I don't have Theseus's passive for starting NP. I think that's gonna be really strong for him. I could try Boudica, although it's an assassin. Not so good then. Man, he's gonna be so much better with that second passive. Although I can use his first skill if I want to, but it'd be nice to be able to NP and then battery. Oh, Jufuza, I guess, is a somewhat new unit that I like. Although, I guess she's not that new, is she? Yeah, actually, she's over a year old now, right? I think. Because wasn't she 7th anniversary? And we just had the 8th one? So yeah, she's over a year. So yeah, she's not that new. But I don't like Jufu as much as like Ku, Billy, Mori, any of that. But I do like Jufu. She's cool. Hans is a potential option here. Oh man, I could go on for a long time about good solo units. There's a lot of them. Like wow, there's a lot of good solo units. And you got Fujino, of course, and a lot of the ones you know you mentioned like Kama. Kama's a really good one. King Asan. I think Kama is definitely better than King Asan, but he's still a really good solo unit. 100 Face, if he's grailed. And there's like too many to Sans in the best solo unit, I wish. He can solo Guadia, and he could do it before the 120 updates and stuff. It was kind of close, but... Oh, and Herc. There's an obvious good solo unit. Is the new 3-star worth grailing? Yeah, I'd say if you like him, I think he's very good. He's flawed in that he's got no survivability, but I think his damage is very, very solid, very consistent. Yeah, I've been impressed with his performance. Man, I'm kind of, okay. Just fighting Cleopatra. She's AoE. What's the other options? I mean, at the end, Mozart's pretty good. I don't think we'll need the last unit, to be honest. I should try Boudica at some point, though. Boudica really has become a good unit. You do need that command code, though. That's a big part of it. I need to grail Mozart, so he's level 70. Hell, I might grail him to 75. I want to grail a lot of budget units I like to 75, so I can find them easily. And then I don't think anyone would bitch that they're at 75, because that doesn't really have much of an effect on anything. Grail Ku. Yeah, just grail my other Ku. Cleo is a pretty good solo unit. I've used her a lot, actually. She's AoE, but her survivability is through the roof, and she's got nice utility with the buff block. They would bitch about 75 being a weird number. True. But yeah, I kind of want to get like Bedivere to 75, right? Mozart 75, Hans to 75, all that stuff, just so they're easy to find, right? I can just scroll down, like nothing else is level 75, so it'll be super easy to find them. MHX is pretty good. She's not on the level of like the big boys, like, you know, Ku and Kama, Fujino, whatever, that kind of stuff. But she's like a step below that. But she's definitely above average. I know I have Cope Scope. Yeah, there we go. Switch Mysticode wouldn't be terrible here, but we'll keep it simple. Hey guys, if I don't have a good ST Lancer, should I Grail Lee? The only one that I have for bosses other than Ku. I mean, Ku is good enough, to be honest. But like maybe if you don't like Ku. So here's the thing. Ku is at 70 better than Lee at 80. Sorry, Lee fans, it just is what it is. But sometimes you want 2, right? You definitely want 2 sometimes. And if you Grail Ku, he's just scales a million times better than Lee does. But if you like Lee a lot, Lee's workable, right? Like you can definitely beat bosses with Lee. Like it's fine. But legit, if it was me, I would Grail Ku because he's better and I like him more. But if I'm like, yeah, I don't really like Ku and I really like Lee, then yeah, just Grail Lee. And if you have to, you can still use a 70 Ku as backup if you need to. All right, let's see here. I think we want to do this. So she's basically 400,000 health if it was a Lancer. I think we want the attack up then. It's not a giant or demonic beast, so I think we're actually kind of pushing it on damage here. Now, I can Rainbow Chain, but I don't think that's worth it. We'll go for the refill. Mesh is not that great here. I think Boudica would have been better on the start because be more upfront damage here. And a crit buff. I think we'd be more likely to break. Yep, we would have broke if that was Boudica because we would have had another art up and a crit up. I think that would have done 30k. And see, I can loop, but there's no reason to loop because her bars are about to break. So yeah, Boudica would have been noticeably better there. Unfortunate. Jufu's got this though. Dude, his damage is pretty solid though. Like it's because his normal card damage is good. Oh, damn it. Well, that really shuts us down now because our buffs are gonna wear off. So let's see. If you wanted to fix that, you'd want buff removal or pierce invulnerability. Is there any budget buff removal that would not slow us down like crazy? I mean, Alex is probably the best you're gonna get. Because he still gives you the attack up. Now, Phantom's terrible. Are you kidding me? Damn it, I was gonna bring Mash though, but no matter what, because like I need the support, right? Okay, here I'm gonna try something whack. Where's Alex? There he is. Where's Shinji? What? Where is he? There he is. That lowers my damage in some areas, but overall it's a net gain. Okay, this ought to be pretty... Honestly, Theseus is doing really well. It's just the lack of survivability. And if you do fight like a boss with AoE attacks that hits hard, and there's plenty of those, Theseus is not going to be a super great pick unless you've got really good supports to cover you. Which you might have, right? Certainly a flaw that you can overcome. But there will be times where he's going to be really hard to keep alive. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Get rid of the burn and get the NP gain up. Guess we're gonna whiff the 50 stars. The song is amazing, by the way. Also, because this is from a Dragon Ball Z game, I just need to say it. Perfect Cell is the best villain in Dragon Ball. And the other opinions are wrong. Alright. Do I need that Buster card just for the damage? I don't think so, but let's find out. I will say, the one villain that is close to Cell is cooler. Especially in English, his voice is just so much better in English. Like, Cooler's got a lot going for him because he is, like, very, like, mean, right? But, like, he's not an idiot, right? He doesn't kill his own minions. What? But my buff removal! Cleo, though, that's a villain. Anyway, but yeah, I like how Cooler, like, doesn't, like, attack his own minions like Frieza does. Frieza, and King Cole both kill their own minions all the time. Cooler doesn't do that. He actually, when he sees they're outclassed, he takes over the fight for them, right? So they don't die. You know, that's a big plus. He is actually cunning, right? Like when he was losing to Goku, he shoots that, like, energy blast to distract him, and then to power up his, like, main attack. You know, Frieza never does anything smart like that ever. So Cooler's awesome, right? And he's more like, you know, mean, you know, macho, where Frieza's, like, coy and spoiled. I don't know why do people like Frieza? He's a bitch. Right? He's a spoiled brat. I don't see that as an awesome villain. It's just, like, obnoxious. Every voice actor or voice actress that has voiced Frieza has done a great job, right? So good on them for that. But Frieza's just annoying. All right, let's see here. Cleo didn't like your DBZ statement. Well, she's gonna fucking die, so... That does really suck, though, that I couldn't... I was gonna just buff remove. I should have just stunned. Yeah, I could have just stunned her, and then that wouldn't have happened. God damn it. But Cell's the best villain by a mile, right? He's like... this, like, side villain that, you know, takes over the story. It's kind of cool that he wants to kill the other villains. He starts off as, like, a horror monster. Then he's, like, an unrefined thug. And then he's, like, a super refined villain. And then he, you know, has, like, sportsmanship where he wants to, like, test himself. You know, that's, like, his big thing is he wants to, you know, test his own abilities and stuff. So it's kind of like a fun foil to a lot of the main cast, right? And he's green, all right? So, I mean, and it's, like, really cool that he can use all these abilities that other people use, right? That's awesome. But yeah, he's like the best villain anyway, and he's also green, so. Dragon Ball Super sucks, and we don't talk about that. Dragon Ball Super is so bad, it's actually, like, beyond me how it is even remotely... I'm just gonna say it. Like, the beginning of the Buu saga is okay, right? It's like seeing grown-up Gohan and, like, the intro stuff. But it's just bad, right? Like, the rest of the Buu saga is just terrible. Buu is a horrible villain. He's incredibly boring. It is just, the whole saga is just snooze fest. It is so bad because they build up Gohan from the very beginning, right, as like the next step, the next generation, you know, take up the mantle and all that. And even though he doesn't want to be a fighter, he like accepts that he has to be to like, you know, because it's like the right thing to do and everything. And then because Goku's popular, even though they just made this huge deal about Goku dying and like, you know, passing the baton on, they just instantly bring Goku back. It just ruins everything, right? Like the Buu Saga is just crap. It's just utter garbage. And then Dragon Ball Super is just more of the same. It's just too much power creep. Like Dragon Ball is just so stupid with like how bad it gets after the Cell Saga, right? So you had like King Kai, right? Then you had like there's more Kais, right? Like King Kai is one of many Kais, right? And then you've got the Supreme Kai, right? The Kai over the Kais. And then they're like actually then there's the Supreme Kais that are over the Grand Kai. So I don't know why you have like this one elevated Kai to just have many Kais over him, right? And then they're like, oh, but no, now there's the gods of destruction, right? But then above them, there's some shit that I don't even remember. And then there's a midget kid that's above all. Like, what are you? It's just stupid, right? They're just attacking on shit to keep power creeping themselves to have like greater and greater, you know, goals and stuff. It's not thought out. They did not plan out at all. It's so dumb. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, you had Kami before King Kai too, right? It's so silly. Like there's no point to Dragon Ball Super, right? It's just tacking shit on, right? It's just like nostalgia bait. There's no reason for it. And there was no reason for the Buu Saga either. All right, well, we had to wait around a turn and we can't get Boudica. Boudica's been out for 2 turns. It takes 3 turns to get your entire deck. I'm restarting. I'm not happy with. We're going to. No. Nope. We obviously can win, but like if Boudica's gonna sit around for an extra turn, I'm getting that goddamn Roman card. Thank you. All right. We got it this time. I should give Alex like a survivability CE actually, because I don't need his charm to land, but I can just stun the boss. Like that's fine. Man, I wish Cleo actually had way more damage. This is a pretty solid team. You can stun and Alex's charm, right? You can be throwing out some numbers here. Okay, well this hand is not ideal. Let's see what we can do with it though. Gonna make it harder to loop. I could put Buster at the start so I do more damage. But then I don't get the art card bonus. Maybe I do want Alex to die just so you can bring Boudica smoothly. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna redo it again because yeah, I think you actually want Alex to die. That's awkward though, because if you want Alex to die, you would need to not stun, and if he dies, then you don't get to do the buff removal. Maybe that should be Boudica then. Yes, as long as she actually gets 1 shot. Now we're okay, you know what? Who I summon, I don't think even matters. Kind of irrelevant here. So now Boudica could do her NP, which would make us even stronger, but we don't actually like super need that. And yeah, I need her to die, so just get your art card on hand number 1, please. This CE does nothing for us. Not much will. I could do Ox King, but unlikely to matter much. Where the hell is Air? It is. The point of Alex is to remove the invulnerability. Alright, this should be good. Still only the one card, but let's see how it does. Get your art card. She got the wrong art card! I should have specified! Well, no anti-Roman damage for us. That's rather sad. Like, we get a 60% damage buff for 3 turns if we had gotten that other Boudica card. Yeah, give me 5 copies. Hell, give me just 2 copies of the anti-Roman CC and I'd be happy. Woo! Look at that NP gain. She almost lived. That would have been ridiculous. This would be so much better if we had that anti-Roman damage. I think we would kill here. I think that would be enough damage up to do it. I don't know if they make it a debuff or if they make it like St. George's. I haven't actually checked. The St. George's can't be removed. I didn't crit. Well, good, but that'd be so much better. Wow, that is not what I wanted to see. Jufu DPS though. Uh-oh. We ran out of gas. Funnily enough, that first attempt was better than this one, even though this one was set up better and like played better. It's just the RNG was not as good. Uh-oh. I mean, we have guts, but if I still had like buffs, we could do a lot of damage here, but we don't got nothing. Is it enough? Could you crit, please? Oh my god, I think we got it. Yep. Close. That's pretty good for neutral, though, because if that was a arch, no, that's not the class. Lancer, if that was a Lancer, the amount of damage we just threw out would be pretty wild. Jufu actually was really good there because she got rid of the burn, which we never got low enough HP for that to matter, but if it was a harder fight, it would. She gave us the turn 1 NP, she gave us the NP gain up and the art up, which helped us loop. And then she did a decent damage turn on her own. She made stars. Yeah, no niche. The thing is, he won't get his niche very often. Like, he really won't. Game, what are we doing here? Arcana 7, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is going on? It's not like stalled because I can, click and you can see the stuff moving, but we're just loading forever. Game. So chat, does it say connecting on NA? Because I don't think it ever says connecting on JP. It says loading. I guess we restart. Oh yeah, Buki is giant, and I think demonic beast, but he is a saber, but he's probably still fine there, and you get a free art up in that fight, and he's art, so. But yeah, Theseus is doing great. Excellent performance. His skills are so good. That's the thing. His skills are very, very good. It just gives him very consistent damage. I'm sure I will use him unironically in videos in future, like challenge quests and stuff. I will say though, let's say it's an AoE challenge quest, maybe fight 3 bosses or 6 bosses, and one of them is a Lancer, and they're like important enough that you need to counterclass them. I'm still more likely to use Bedivere, because in fights like that, they don't have enough HP for you to need to do what Theseus does, and Bedivere can just show up in NP a lot smoother. And then he gives the team buffs, right? He gives the entire team NP up, and defense up, and NP gain up. And so once you deal with that one enemy Lancer, there's still some value there. So I do think Bedivere, for the way you do a lot of budget stuff, is probably going to still be better. But if you do fight a big enemy Lancer, right, and they're like very high on HP, then I think Theseus is going to be a lot better. Not necessarily a lot better than Bedivere, but like I just mean he himself will just be performing better. Let's see, what else could we do? Oh, you know, we could do the event stage, actually. Maybe not a good stage for Theseus, unfortunately. I think they want you to use Tom, actually, because it's an archer stage. Kind of want to solo it first, though. Just, maybe Fujino to the test. That's always a fun one. We got, that's a big Ash right there. Oh yeah, she exists. I kind of forgot about that. We could solo with Tom, but he gets the event bonus. Could use Tom in team play, but I might try that after we've seen the stage. Well, no Beastly to be found, so we might use Ace's, well, there's Beastly, but it's not the, that's the ult. It's kind of fun to use a weaker, Fujino every once in a while. See a more, like, because it's upgraded, it's 100, right? But it's not like, this is, like, most people, they're, like, sub-favorite characters are 100, right? But their favorite character is 120, right? So a lot of people would have Fujino at 100, I think, opposed to 120. He's probably a pretty rare 120, actually. Atlas is probably fine. We don't have a heal command code. That's a little worrying if it's a long stage. Yeah, Durga does not have a very interesting toolkit. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Not a servant either. Do we have the anti-curse command code? Or a CE, but then no curse command code? I guess we'll see. Maybe we got unlucky and just didn't get any of our curse command codes. Oh, we do have a curse command code. Okay. That helps. Honestly, in some ways, this guy is cooler than Lancelot. He's got a helmet. Saber Lancelot doesn't. Like, this guy's pretty badass, honestly. I don't think we have any need to, third skill. Can I kill this guy? Yeah, he's got a defense up, but we've got our curse damage now. I cannot remove his defense buff, though, but I think we got it. What? How was our damage that low? What is this defense buff? Wow, we just got omega wrecked because of that. I should have NP'd or done the defense break or something, but I was not expecting us to do that little damage when we have curse applied. Jesus. Crazy. I must be at a 30% defense up at least. Definitely more than 20. It also could be at alignment, or element, attribute, whatever, disadvantage. 400k! Excuse me, Rainbow Chain would be nice for the crit chance, but we need damage. We might be in a bit of trouble here, chat. Must be the helmet. Could be. Crit. There you go. Do it again. Why is our damage so low? Like, what? I mean, I guess it's not that low, but... that's what I'm talking about. More of that. He took my NP gain buff. Oh, he wasn't cursed yet. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a fuck up. There's the damage I wanted to see. That's better. I wonder if Tamamoto could do this stage. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. Tamamoto doesn't have a great, like, solo kit. We didn't crit with the 80%. Oh, her damage cut, though. Very good. Make as many stars as we can. Alright, let's see what our final opponent will be. Oh boy. So in one turn, I can get my skills back normally. Dude, this would be so much better if we had the heal boost and heal command code mixed in. I'd be at full HP right now. And then like weathering one turn of damage wouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay, this is not the music I need right now. We're not dead yet, game. Calm down. Think we face tank. This is such an ugly turn, but it has to be done. I gave them to her, but it was way too late. Well, if we fail, we can do it again. We might actually want Yang CE instead of this one, just because starting NP is not actually needed here. Although I guess this is a very fair craft essence, which is fine. Like, Yang CE is like premium bullshit, where this is just a regular freebie CE, so it's more reasonable. Okay, things looking pretty good here, though. Don't tell Dragon Lord we're murdering his lady. Even if we fail this stage, Attila's going down. 95%? I should have done Buster Quick Art. I didn't think I needed to. Damn it. Defense removal is going to be a good command code here. I'll remember that for Tamamoto. I don't want to reapply Curse. This has a baby heal on it though, and more crit chance. I guess I could do this Buster. I mean, the Yang CE is always better if you need Pierce Invulnerability and you don't need starting NP, right? But if you need starting NP and there's no need for Pierce Invulnerability, then it's the other way around. Okay, she should be dead here. I think I Rainbow Chain. But do art, so I get the bonus damage. Oh, fuck! What? Well, we get overgauge. Overkill, it's the same thing. Unfortunate. Perfect timing for the invulnerability. I get my NP no matter what. This is pretty close actually, because we're about to run out of value. Well, I guess we're not that close to running out of value because we actually can recast our skills. You know what's messed up, chat? I just realized how broken Fujino is. So if we had proper command codes, I would have full HP right now. And I haven't used Atlas yet. And my skills come back in a turn, right? So if we had proper command codes, I'd have full HP right now. I wouldn't use Atlas. I would face tank a turn, cast my skills. Like, I could actually hold on to Atlas for a while until I gotta do it back to back, right? It's pretty broken. It's pretty busted. I guess I'm gonna do Atlas though, just because, like, if they had more health, or there was another wave, you know, there was more to fight, then I would save it, but I don't really need to save it here. Why is the deck shell or the crit spread always like this? Like, I mean, I know Fujino's broken, but like, this stage, the enemies are throwing some real damage at you, and they have a lot of health, and like, she actually is like not even touching the surface of her power here. Like, she could take on, like, I think she could take the entire stage on again. Like, I mean it. If now we went to stage 1 again, right, I think she could just keep going. It might, with the right command codes, she might even be able to fight that stage indefinitely. I'm not sure, but she might be able to do that. All right, let's try Tamamoto, but I think I'm gonna regret this. So she's a 4-star, and Tamamoto's a 5-star, but I don't think he's gonna have a better showing. Nash, you sure are talking a lot. Wow, I really did use a lot of SQ. Because, dude, I had like 2,300 SQ or whatever. Dude, holy fuck. I've used so much SQ just for 2 3-stars. God damn. So that's how you get me, right? Add 5 stars, I sleep. You add 3 stars, I fucking wake. That's ridiculous, dude. Jesus, that is, yeah, I hope they don't add anything that I want, like, a really bad, like, really soon. Yeah, give me a minute to recover a bit here. Yeah, I had to roll a good bit for Theseus and stuff. Alright, command codes. So, I know Billy can't do that stage. Maybe with the Yang CE, right? Because that's a bit stronger in that fight. But, it's because in-ping that first guy I don't think is necessary. Especially with the Yang CE, you shouldn't need it. Yeah, releases Green Knight now. I'd get pretty low in SQ if they did that. Especially if he was like a 4 or 5 star. Although 3 stars can drain your SQ, as I was just talking about. Yeah, watch them add Maxwell's Demon, then Agravain, then that new Gunslinger that they were teasing, then Green Knight, and I'm dead. Shit. Why you gotta save and don't roll on stupid crap. Wait a minute. I love Tamamoto, but I think it's Tesla time. Hold on a minute. Now, I gotta think about his command codes. Because sometimes you're gonna want a Rainbow Chain after NP. But sometimes you're gonna want a BBB too. Alright, hold on. You best be saying Armored Core, son. Maybe buff success can't. You only need it on the second NP. We'll see. Where is the best place to put buff success chance? I mean, before you would NP, I think you would always Buster. That's not terrible. But I mean, you'd probably Art too. Probably Rainbow Chain. Okay, heal. Does anyone know what game this song is from? Because I doubt it. I only know of this song because of Cairo. Sonic? Nope, not a bad guess though. God damn it, Zerp! What are you? Free. Anyway, but Sonic was a good guess because it kind of has that Rouge the Bat kind of sound, right? Like that was a good guess, like legit. But Jesus Christ, Serp, you didn't even have to think about it. Ridiculous. I remember Zerp and Beastly, we were killing it when we like quizzed chat on the music. All right, I need Landling's mask here. There, I'll link the song. All right, I gotta move my chat. There we go. That's the song. Yeah, I know. We were saying there's no new 3 stars, and they added 2 of them in one event, which is unheard of. I'm not complaining. Last time they added 2 3 stars, I think it was like America. Like, I'm pretty sure America was the last time they added more than 1 3-star at a time. Which, that was like 6 years ago or 7 years ago? Actually, I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago. Wait, Lost Belt 4? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's true. They added Asclepius and, what's his name? Bob. William Tell. Okay, we're gonna want a defense removal command code. Casually give Tesla a, Mandricardo's only 1. Can you not count, boy? Do I want Star Bomb or some kind of utility thing? Star Bomb's fine, but you know what? I'll do the attack removal Star Bomb. They do have an attack up. It's not terrible. Now, if they could add a budget quick support, that would be great. And a single target caster. You know they're finally gonna add a 3-star single target caster, and then it's gonna be story locked or limited. Right, now story lock wouldn't be too bad, like that, because then it's just like getting Asclepius, right? That's not that tough. But if they fucking made it limited, oh man. But still, just put it in FP summon. Right, like it's okay for Asclepius to be story summon because Hans already exists, right? Things like that. You know Medea is all you need? Don't even start with that. Okay, chat will probably get this song really easily. Now, technically, if I want to be the equivalent of what Fujino just was, I should use Yang CE or the Curse one, but my Curse one's not level 100 yet. That's actually I need to work on that. I can just do Golden Sumo though, it's totally fine. Yep, this song is from The Witcher. But do you know the name of it? Because Jerker might die. This is actually very relevant, right? Like, if you're fighting a tough assassin boss, Jerker is not exactly very survivable. She's more survivable than some berserkers, but she's still gonna take double damage and only have a one-hit evade. Super easy for her to die. Also, you might not want to be running Buster. Alright, taunt it up. Yeah, we're doing some light song guessings, like why not? YouTube, if you can beat Twitch on figuring a song name out, you win. Twitch, you'd have to beat YouTube like 20 times to win because you outnumber them so much. I don't want to kill him here, but that shouldn't be a problem. You know, using like like acting like all these enemies are one boss, like putting their health all together and making a team setup for that would be kind of an interesting way to test some units. It just costs 40 AP, so. I already know chat knows what this song is. They've gotten it before. It was, funnily enough, not when we were guessing music though. What do I do here? Want to do as much damage as possible. If I had higher crit chances, I would do Buster Art Buster, but because my crit chances are kind of low, I think we do that. Kirby Dreamland, negative. Crap, we didn't kill him. Triple attacked me too. 200% though, I like that. Scott Pilgrim, correct, but can you get the song name? I forgot
Nani?
I didn't bring the heal boost. I brought Merlin instead of the heal boost. What have I done? Well, I want to make stars. Damn it, how did I mess that up, chat? Gideon Wrath, correct! Beastly's too strong. Beastly and Zerp, dude, it's crazy. Like Beastly and Zerp have gotten like I think 90% of the song names, or almost no one else gets them. Crazy. I think that means they have taste, chat. I think it was part 1. Let me go look. Fuck. YouTube doesn't want to load. Part 2, actually. Sonic Adventure 2, but what's the song name? Man, people are really killing it today, though. Last time we did this, people were struggling. What do I cast here? Oh, I didn't bring Anniversary Blonde. Uh-oh. That's definitely a mistake. It is a Chow fight theme. That's not quite, that's close, so I'll give you some credit, but that's not quite it. So I'm trying to think if I cast my stuff. I guess I cast this and not the first skill. It's only a 5-turn cooldown, right? And then we do... That's higher crit. I don't think I need Merlin yet. Wait, if I did my first skill though, I could stun. Karate, yes. Yes. Yippers. Oh, we just stun anyway. Sure. Alright, next NP ought to do it. If I did my first skill, I could get my NP really easily, but, I almost want to do art quick art. I still want to do some damage. Do I though? Not really. Yeah, fuck it. Uh-oh. Oh, just barely. This lack of heal boost, though. I will absolutely kill this with a Buster Chain, but I'm pretty confident I can kill it with a Rainbow. Okay, he's still alive. 35k. I think we got that. Oh, yeah. A nice juicy overkill, too. I love that extra attack. Tesla's got some of my favorite animations in the game, honestly. They obviously, were going out of their way to not animate him a lot, but it still worked for him really well. Damn it, man. If I had Atlas, I could cast these two, then use Atlas and lower their cooldown, and then use my second skill. If I do this, I can stun. Well, I'll lose my buff success chance, but I can just use the command code next turn. Okay, don't do the attack up. BB is tempting, but NP gain good. Beastly, what? I just don't understand. Like, okay, I need a I actually don't understand how Beastly gets these so much, right? Like, I have songs from like all over history, right? Now, like a lot of them I know, but that's because it's like, you know, like the kind of music I listen to, the kind of games I've played over the time, or, you know, it's weird that Beastly gets so many of these. He's in your room, yeah, apparently. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. And it's not like he most of these, he doesn't even take a long time to get them. He just blurts it out. Like, some of these, I'd have to at least stop and think for a minute, right? Crazy, dude. All right, the buff success chance needs to be done on this turn no matter what. That's pretty... These command codes work pretty well together. I would like to heal, but I think I focus on NP gain. Let's look at my NP gain up buff. Wow, that's giving me plenty. Fantastic. I don't even need them to hit me. All right, we got our big damage coming up now. Damn, Tesla's doing pretty good. The wave switching definitely helps him out. All right, now we get to unleash our true power here. I think this is the time to BBB because we've got double attack up. Someone on YouTube actually said the song name. I did not see if they beat Beastly or not. Sorry, I missed that. But yeah, I don't know if who got it first. Because YouTube only needs one to win, right? And this was like the 5th song or 4th song. But I don't know if they actually got that or not. But they did guess correctly. I'll give you half a point. I think that's fair. Beastly out here dropping trivia. It was a tie. I guess half a point works then. Each side gets half a point. Beastly better get this immediately. This one I just have standards for. Beastly better be typing right now. Beastly, please. How did someone else get it? What the fuck? Yes, it's Dragon Dive. I can't bleak faith. Oh, please. I'm surprised Beastly didn't get that. I'm sure he knows it's from Armored Core, though. But yeah, that's Dragon Dive from, who knows which Armored Core it's from, though. This Blue Note just said Armored Core, but which one specifically? I'm in mobile right now. Oh, damn, that sucks. So if people can guess fast, I have no chance. Yeah, I know the feeling. Damn, Tesla is killing it out here. Sonic Forces. No, wow. I bet you Beastly knows the game, but it looks like no one else actually knows which one. Beastly will get it, though, I suspect. Yeah, I haven't even had Guts go off or anything. Armored Core 4 answer. Yep. That is the one. I think YouTube has like 5 points. And, oh no, Twitch has 5 points and YouTube has half a point. And YouTube only needs a point to win. Twitch needs 10. Funny, seeing Fujino and Tesla do so well there, you might think a lot of units can solo this, but I kind of doubt it, actually. I mean, plenty of 5 stars can do it, but... Yeah, sure, Ace, why not? We haven't used him in ages, actually. There's a Yamamoto. Already got him set up, I see. He should be able to do it. I don't see why not. Let me look at his skills again, make sure I don't forget what's what. Alright, the third skill is the one with the battery. That's the main thing. Okay, this one will be really hard for chat to get. I've told chat what song this is twice before, though. Not when we were doing, like, trivia or anything, but... I'd actually be kind of surprised if someone got this. This is a pretty deep cut. Now, what would really be impressive if someone beats this stage at neutral. That would be crazy. Drek is correct that green is in the name. I'm surprised you remember that. Mega Man X-Zero, negative. Good guess though, it does kind of have that vibe. Street Fighter, nope. Very vague hint, this is a game I have not actually played. The game that has stages in it. Huge hint, Zero is in the game's name. And in the song name, wait, if I say too much, actually they can probably already find it with Google now. Like honestly, with what I just said, someone can fucking Google this. Toho, yeah, it kind of has a Toho vibe to it, especially in like this part. But that is not the correct answer. So chat, you honestly can figure this out with the information chat said and what I said. You could definitely Google it and find it that way, I think. This is not a popular game. Not very well known. Chat, let me see what else I could say here that would make this too easy. The name of the game is 2 words, but they're 1 word, right? Like they put in the title of the game, they put the 2 words together, kind of like Blaze Blue. Fake Grand Order. Do I have? Oh yeah, I do have defense removal. Blaze Green. Nope. I am surprised no one's figured this out with. Yep, someone there. Someone got it. But can you get the song name? But yeah, I knew someone was Googling this because someone in chat, I think a lot of people in chat didn't notice that guy had said the green thing, that I confirmed it. So, like, between that and what I said, you could actually just Google the damn thing. Alright, I want to heal, boost, and heal. But yes, it is Zero Ranger. That's the game name. Chat, you're killing me here. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't just stolen this from you guys, because you basically may be greenish. There you go. I cannot believe someone didn't just ninja that. Because, like, there was just so much information just sitting there. Okay, I had the song on loop, but I'll, move it on now. Let's see. I'll pick the next one. Okay, chat. I will... If chat doesn't get this kind of quickly, I'll be surprised. I'm not going to give you any hint yet. I'm going to use this. Don't really need the crit damage yet. Epic 7, yep, correct. Kondo, I think for me, because I was actually looking this time, Warlock said it first for me, but because of like lag, I don't know how that did. But for me, Warlock did get it first. That was close though. If someone could say the name of the song, although I don't think it has an official name, it just has like a file name. But if someone knows that, that could be the tiebreaker here. Maybe it does have a song name and I just don't know it. Is it the main theme? No. As far as I'm aware, and maybe they came out with the soundtrack later, but the file name for this, I'm pretty sure, is just Common. Like stage theme Common. They play it for just like a lot of battle stages and stuff. Now, maybe there is a, like they made a soundtrack later and it has an actual name, and so maybe Beastly is right, but like Beastly's saying it's a new beginning. Well, I think we have to give that to, you have to give that to Twitch. So YouTube's, I think Twitch is now at 7 points? So YouTube's just gotta get 1. They almost had that one though. All right, I'm gonna NP and I guess just Rainbow Chain. Like Rainbow Chaining is really good. Although I could do, no, you know what? I'm gonna quick chain because then I crit next turn and I get the damage cut. And we need to live. So Twitch needs 3 points to win. YouTube needs half a point. And I could have given YouTube half a point there because it was pretty close, but Twitch got the extra trivia. My game just died. Okay. Very good. Dude, Epic 7 has so many units that are so cool. It's just the gameplay. Actually, the gameplay's not even bad. It's the content to use the gameplay in that is bad. And the gear system is atrocious. The gear system is just... That is absolutely the main reason I don't want to play Epic 7 is just the gear. It sucks so much. It absolutely runs that game. But man, there's so many units in that game that I really like the really cool, good voice acting and stuff like that. A lot of cool stuff. Some bad voice acting too, though. Like FGO has no bad voice acting, I would say. Epic 7's got some good voice acting, but it occasionally has some stinkers, I would say. All right. Please don't blow up my game this time. Okay, chat, get your keyboards ready. Get your keyboards ready. This one is very obtainable. Anybody could get this. You have to be very specific, though. I'm gonna be very picky about the answer. Gotta get the name and the game. Name and the game. Sonic the Hedgehog, Green Hill Zone. Yep. Twitch got that one. Yeah, Sonic 1 is good too. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, Green Hill Zone. Someone on YouTube just now said Green Hill and Sonic 3, which is not Sonic 3. Sonic 1. But that was way behind anyway. Yeah, Blue got that. No. The Neats theme is not this. That's Neat's theme. And when it gets really bad... And this is Richard's theme, if he ever gets added. Man, I might have to just like speed it up throughout the video if he ever gets added. We'll see. Okay, he is not doing nearly as good as Tesla or Fujino. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna want that crit buff now, I think. I can heal next turn, that's good. I was trying to save it, but this dude needs to go right now. All right, that's a big help. This guy's out of here. I don't really like that extra attack. Is that new? Because I know they updated his animation slightly because it wasn't finished. I don't remember him doing that before. Okay, we need to heal, boost, heal, and then I can damage cut too, although that'll just disappear. But I can make stars. Stage 1 and 2 have a different one, I see. Alright, we can still win. It's not, we're not dead. Alright, Twitch is 8 points. They need 2 more points. YouTube needs half a point. That doesn't count. This doesn't count. No, that's stupid. It's because I manually picked one so it reset so I can get the same songs again. No. Does not count. I don't know if I should have done that. I don't need the battery, but I want the attack up. Also, I wanted to cast Atlas there. Guaranteed crits. Guilty Gear, negative. Free and Guilty Gear, negative. Twitch getting shot down. You got your chance, YouTube. Blaze Blue is correct, but we need more specifics here. Vocaloid, nope. YouTube could still get it. Blaze Blue Rebellion, there you go. I figured Faust. As soon as I saw your name pop up, I figured you got it. You know your Blaze Blues and your Guilty Gears. All right, that puts Twitch at 9 points. So the next song is gonna be the one here. Oh damn, we are getting fucked up though. He's noticeably behind Tesla. Like, very noticeably behind Tesla. And they're both level 100, so... Get my NP here. Heal next turn. Can we have Beastly on our side? You know, he could switch to YouTube if he wanted to. He's thinking about it. We'll see. We'll just let the song play. I'm gonna keep it on random. I'm not gonna have any influence over it. Because it's the final song, you have to be very specific. You know, no vague crap like just Armored Core. You know, you gotta get like Armored Core 4 answer, you know, whatever. I think we win here, right? He still beat it, but yeah, he's definitely struggling more than Fujino and Tesla, but he did get it. I don't know, maybe him beating it makes me think Tamamoto might be able to do it. I don't know though, he's really not much of a solo unit. Not his shtick. I don't mind getting these like purple dagger thingies because I had to use a bunch recently. There is Under Night music on this playlist. It does exist. There's like 2 songs, I think. And grab some of the loot. These are more important than lures, honestly. Although I do need to grab the lures. Use them pretty rapidly these days. But these are for Kojiro. Still can't get that one. Man, those lures are gonna take a second to farm. There are just like 5 billion reasons why I'm not gonna use chat songs. Like one, I never really do that, and then copyright and everything else. I'm the curator, chat. That's why like no one does song requests anymore. I mean, the only people that do song requests are people that set it up to like not have a VOD for the sound. Because you will wreck your stream. Viewers have like no barometer for copyright at all. Lords of the Fallen. This is the tiebreaker, chat, or not even tiebreaker, but the decider. Like if either side gets it, they're gonna win. You gotta be very specific. So, I think, doesn't that game have a different name in Japan and English? And you gotta obviously get the song name. Okay, I'd say if you're gonna do it in Japanese, you gotta get the Romanized. You have to have the Romanized text. Something before 2010. And no, it's not Minesweeper. Beastly's in the right ballpark, but he's on YouTube right now. Run, no, it's not Run. You have to either get the English name or you have to have the Romanized Japanese name. And then obviously you have to get the song name. Pac-Man, nope. No. Mega Man X, negative. Okay, I need to... Wait, this is not command code. Okay, Beastly's on YouTube side, but he hasn't gotten it yet. Fire Emblem 6. You gotta get the name. You gotta get the name. That is the name of the song in the name of Burn, however the fuck you say it. But you need the actual Fire Emblem game name. If YouTube gets the game name, then it'd be a half a point, I suppose. Binding Blade, correct. I think the Binding Blade is the English name as well, I think. There we go. And someone else got the Romanized name. Wow, Twitch, you guys got slaughtered on that one. They got the series, the name of the song, the English name, the Japanese name. Like, they fucking wrecked you guys on that one. There were some traitors, though. People switched sides there at the end. But, like, Death Hunter is always on YouTube, and he got the Japanese name. I don't recognize the song, even though I played the game. Oof. We aren't old and blind like you. Shut up. All right, I need command code. Okay, so everyone we've used so far was level 100 even. Kawamoto is level 90. Now, if Hex was here, I'd use his because his is level 100. And he could put on like good command codes and stuff, but we'll just have to do with mine. So if he barely fails, it'll be easy to say he could do it at 100. However, Tesla is in P5. I think Tomomoto is in P3, but I guess we'll see on that. I know he's at least in P3. With good music, we all win. True. All right, we're definitely going to want heal boost. His NP is Buster, so probably Rainbow Chain after it, generally. I had the song and the translation, got it from JP Text, was Sealed Sword. Oh, instead of Binding Blade. Good try. Is this Tails music? It could be. Sounds like Castlevania, could be. Bonus points, chat. Where the hell is my heal boost, dude? God, I hate the command code UI. Never gets any better, just gets worse. Never surrender, correct. You know the game though. I would imagine so if you know the song name. Dude, I love units that have 2 R cards and 2 Buster cards because it's so easy to, like, where to put the heal boost and heal. Like, I got that down to a science. Abyss, Tales of. Yeah, Tales of the Abyss. Close enough. Why is that game not on PC? Why are like all the Tales games not on PC? Because like Tales of Vesperia did really well on PC. So like why don't they just get the other ones on there? Yeah, they put on 3DS, like no shelf life in the long run that way. Ridiculous. Chat, when I retire, which honestly might happen sooner rather than later, but we'll see. But when I retire, I am gonna play like more Tales of games and stuff. I don't have like time for them right now, but yeah, when I retire, that'll be something to do. Don't worry, when I retire, I'm still streaming, chat. Obviously, that's not going away. But like every once in a while, I'd be like, BRB guys, playing this game for a week, and then I'll be back, right? Like that'll probably happen occasionally. Oh, I might just stream it and like not care if it hurts the channel, right? Once I'm retired, then I don't have to care. All right. Heal boost, heal, remove the thing. I could do star bomb, Merlin, damage cut. Oh, we'll do Merlin. I don't think I'd ever stop streaming unless I couldn't. Because like my core audience, like the 40 people that will like watch me even when I play, you know, some stupid game that no one cares about, right? Like I really enjoy, you know, talking to them and, you know, seeing new games with them and stuff, right? Like if a new game comes out, you know, I want to see Lost's opinion and all the, you know, Kiba and everything, right? Like, so yeah, I don't have any intentions of stopping streaming. And you know, I might actually be able to retire kind of soon. I'll have to see. I've got some land I'm planning on renting out, and that might like tip me over the edge where I'm good, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop doing Twitch and YouTube. I just like doing it anyway. Also, it's good to have things to work on the side. All right, let's see how Tamamoto does. Yeah, I'll make you FGO content until the game's fucking dead, honestly. I've kind of just decided to document it till it's death.
No.
Just is what it is. And hi Simon, what's up? Yeah, there's a lot of people that have watched me for years and years, man. Wild. Yeah, Landlord Green. Is what it is. Chad, I have so much editing to do for that coup video. Thankfully, I don't have like creative block. Like I know a lot of the stuff I want to do. It's just I've been thinking about it for a while, but I'm gonna go like above and beyond with the editing and stuff. I'm gonna try to really put effort into it. And because of that, though, I'm not gonna like work on it every day. I'm gonna try to just kind of work on it when I feel like it. But hopefully it turns out well. I already have a video of Ku soloing Gwen, actually. Now I could solo the harder fight with Gwen now that Ku is stronger. Unfortunately, I don't have access to that fight. Maybe I should Maybe I should make an account and bum rush to Camelot. It's not that hard to get there if you get carried. Yeah, I have a video, because, okay, I had an account that was at the first fight with Gwen, which is noticeably harder than the second fight, by the way. And Ku could kind of do it, but you needed just insane RNG. It was so hard. Now, he could consistently, and I mean consistently, get one turn away from winning, just over and over and over and over and over again. But I didn't have Ku's second passive. I can't even remember if I was 120 or if I was like 114. I don't remember. But yeah, I remember I did not have Ku's second passive, and that mattered with the way that fight was. It absolutely mattered, like over and over and over and again. When the taunts would die, I'd be at like 80% and crap. And we didn't have the class score system. And so for the video, I did the second fight with Gwen, which is still really hard, but it's about one turn easier, right, overall. And so because it was about one turn easier, Ku could just beat it, right? It was still hard and it was still really close. And thankfully, I need all the knowledge. I learned a lot when trying to fight the other Gwen, so I'd min-maxed the shit out of it. So then the second fight was still a good fight. But, and yes, this is from Hades, but you gotta be more specific, like when it plays or the song name. But anyway, but now that Ku is stronger, I'm confident that he could do the harder fight with Gwen. So yeah, maybe I'll bum rush an account. Sadly, I don't have any accounts anywhere, that are like, you know, aren't just gonna be in Fuyuki or whatever. Hydra Zone, yes? I think that's correct. It's either that or it's when you fight Hades. The name of the song is Out of Tartarus. I think that is the Hydra, right? Because Tartarus is, yeah, I think it is Hydra. Then that's the reason I don't actually know is because I just realized I haven't played Hades in years, which I gotta fix that. That is such a good game. That game honestly blows my mind that they were able, like, I can't even believe it. I've never seen a game like it where it has such a focus on story and characters, but then it's a roguelike. That was crazy. And then once you've seen all the story and whatnot, you can still just enjoy the gameplay of the roguelike because the core gameplay is that good. Like, just wild. Such a crazy game. Yeah, I'll stream Hades. I actually streamed it a long time ago. I played it like once or twice when it came out. But yeah, I'd play it again. Might even do that sooner rather than later because FGO is probably going to go silent for a while because they don't do a lot after the events are finished. Okay, I need to kill this guy, but I need to save a lot of my resources too. I don't think I cast any skills yet. Do I throw Merlin away for a higher crit chance? I think so. I think Hades has good music, but only that. It's just good music. They aren't going like the next level. You know, they're not Armored Core. They're not even like Tales of. You know, they don't have like it's not like the absolute killer soundtrack. It's got like 2 songs like, yeah, those are really good. And the rest of the soundtrack is serviceable. It's like, yeah, this fits. But they don't have like some legendary soundtrack just blowing my socks off. However, the soundtrack fits the game very well, right? The composer did an excellent job of creating music to fit the vibe, and I think that was the idea. So, but it's not like the best soundtrack I've ever heard, right? It's not like Blaze Blue or something, but it's still really good. Like I do like the soundtrack. Risk of Rain 2 is so much fun. I love that game to death. You know, I don't have any green socks. I do have black shoes where the bottom of the shoes are green and like the laces are green. That's a thing. Also, I'm wearing a green shirt right now. It's just solid dark green shirt, like t-shirt. No logos, nothing. Straight green, but it's dark green. But if you're gonna wear a solid green color, dark green is a lot easier to pull off than like lighter shades. Those are better as highlights. Thoughts on Bloodborne? Bloodborne is the only like Souls game by FromSoft or Souls-esque game that I have not played because it was on like PlayStation 4 only, and I don't have a PlayStation 4, so I've never played it. And over the years, I have never even watched a boss fight. Actually, I saw like 20 seconds of a boss fight on this, and I thankfully I didn't see a lot of it. It was like 3 like super fat guys. That's all I know. That is the only boss fight I've seen any gameplay of. And I've done that because I don't want to see the gameplay of the boss fights. I've seen the PvP and I know the mechanics of the game. I know like what decisions the devs made and stuff. Because I plan on playing it someday, so I don't want the bosses to be spoiled. Also, I know I don't know when you fight him. I don't know how hard he is, and I don't want to know. If someone spoils it, I will fucking ban you. But I know there's a boss named like something Beast. I forget the name of it, but I've used the music from that boss. And I know it screeches a lot. Cleric Beast, I think is the name. It's me, yeah, but I don't know when you fight it. I don't know, you know, how hard it is. But I know there's like a screeching boss named Cleric Beast, and I even used its screech in a video once. Yeah, I don't know like when you fight it or any of that stuff. We'll find out when they bring it to PC, and then they never bring it to PC. I very much want to play that game though, because from what I understand, its PvE design philosophy is similar to Dark Souls 3, and I think Dark Souls 3 was the best PvE they did in terms of just like gameplay, you know, not necessarily in terms of like environment and you know, that kind of stuff, but I think like the raw gameplay was really good in Dark Souls 3, and I don't really like it in Elden Ring that much. Like the boss fights are kind of crap. I want to play Bloodborne because I suspect it's going to be more of what I like, but we shall see. Okay, I have heal boost. I don't have heal. Damn. More Yes, once again, 5 years of listening to an angry green man. True. All right. I think I need to cast everything, actually. Maybe not. Hold on. Let me look at his skills again, make sure I don't fuck anything up. But this guy is more threatening than the final boss in terms of skills, not in terms of stats, but he really needs to die. Okay, maybe not our second skill, but it does come with the NP damage. But I think we save it. All right, we heal next turn. That damage. To be fair though, our third skill hadn't ramped up at all, and I did my second skill, so that's not the ideal time for him to NP. Still rough. Man, I am 4% away from being able to NP right here. If I'd used Merlin, I could have done it. That's unfortunate. That's gonna hurt us a good bit. If I NP'd again right there, I would have killed them and I would have taken a lot less damage. Man, that sucks, because now I kind of need to NP to kill them both, but then I won't be able to NP for a while. Mistakes have been made. I could kill these guys over 2 turns. I don't think that's worth it, though. Dream would be I actually don't kill this guy and I can normal attack into him, but because I've got 2 NP ups, almost guaranteed to kill him. Fuck it, I'm gonna kill him over 2 turns. I think that, I mean, it sucks, but I think it's better. At least it buys me a turn for my heal. So at 100, we probably would have already killed this guy by now, so that would have made a noticeable difference. Man, why couldn't he attack twice then buff? Well, we're gonna get him. He is so cool. I wish so badly his NP did not do the lazy thing that they always do now, where they go to the final ascension every time. Fucking hate that. I kind of need the guts, but I'd like to not whiff the battery. Fuck it though, if you need it, you need it. Am I gonna whiff the heal boost? Fuck it. Give me damage. We'll heal for 1,500 instead of 2,000. What could it be? Warhammer 40k? Yeah, clearly. Yeah, I think everyone knows where this is from. He crit with the 20k? Or the 20%, and then he failed with the stronger buster card that also had crit up on the command code that had like a 90% crit chance. Oh, this game. If I can live and get this skill back, like, it'd be so good, but I need to not have guts go off this turn for that to happen. I could remove the attack buff. That's probably worth doing. The guts covers 1 turn, invulnerability covers 1 turn, so health needs to cover 1 turn. That's where if I had 500 more HP from not whipping the heal boost, maybe it'd make the difference. I guess we'll find out. Good start. Oh my god. That's not good. Is my heal come up? It does, so I can have 4,000 health. No, but this. So I think he could do this at 100. I really do. The extra health would have bought us the time. We'd actually be way ahead at 100. This doesn't happen a lot, but this is a situation where 100 would make a significant difference because I would have killed that one guy a turn sooner on the prior wave, and that would have been a pretty big deal. I'd have a whole turn worth of HP more here. Also, even if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have had Guts proc on that turn there. So this is a situation where the Grail would make a big difference. Like, not a small one, like very big. So I think he'd be very I don't think he'd be doing as well as Tesla, though, like by no means. An NP next turn at least. I must do heal boost no matter what. I think he's got some passive. I think I've got enough coins to have a passive from him. One turn. What if I just kill them though? Yeah, fuck it. Just fucking kill them. 129's not that bad. I don't have my first skill or second skill, so it's way less damage, but still a Buster Chain. Oh, he got it. And we even got a crit. Alright, pretty impressive. That was our first level 90 to do it. And what MP rank was he? Let me check. But the fact that this is actually kind of a little tough with some of these archers, right? And these are some big archers. This stage is going to be very difficult to do at neutral. So I would love to use Ku here. Like, this is like totally what I'd want to do, but he's not at class neutral. He's being counterclassed, so. All right, how strong was my Tamamoto here? Now he's level 90, 10, 10, 10, but he was NP3, so. Okay, he did have passives, but he had everyone but the extra attack one, so. Yeah, I'm sure Joan of Arc could solo this. It'll just hate your life. Although, if someone has a level 120 Joan of Arc that's NP5, you know, shit like that, I will use it right the hell now. And I'd actually be super interested in seeing how she does. Because when she's that upgraded, she might have okay damage. But I don't think anyone's got the balls for that. We could try Kama, right? She's a big solo unit. Because all my solo units are Lancers, right? So I don't got much that could have a chance here. Dude, I would love to use Ku here at neutral though. And like Fujino too, but she's counterclassing, so it has to be a top dog though. I mean, it's got to be like stuff like Kama, King of Sun, you know, the real big boys. Otherwise, they're gonna get wrecked. Let me think. And we didn't use any 120s. I bet you a top tier solo unit at 120 can probably do it. Herc's not neutral, chat. That's Omega cheating. Do you think Aussie? I doubt it, but I'd try it because I will say there is one thing in Aussie's favor. Aussie is very good when you have waves, so you get a free turn off your cooldowns. That's pretty awesome for him. Only 100. Uji Avenger might be able to do it. She's a top tier solo unit, so she might be able to do it. Also, she's kind of cheating because Avengers at neutral aren't really at neutral because like the way they're made, but still close enough. But yeah, she could probably do it. Man, I wish Aussie was 120. This because I 120 is gonna help a lot. I think this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be really, really tough. Fund the coins. Look, man, I don't even spend money on FGO. I ain't spending for somebody else. Actually, I did buy rolls for somebody once. Not like a few rolls. They were like really trying to get Gilles de Reyes, the caster, and he was rated up, and they really, really wanted him, and they didn't have any SQ, and yeah, it was like I think it was like their birthday or something like that too. So, yep, that's the thing. That's a true story, chat. I don't think a lot of people would go for Gilles de Reyes like that, but they wanted it. God, that Rua mode is disgusting. What an awful opening hand. I just wasted 40 AP, but fuck that. That is kind of the problem. We have to use 40 AP every attempt. Surprised, Ace, you didn't use the curse CE. Although maybe having to put the curse command codes on him is not worth it. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a good one, Beastly. That's I want to use that. That could be really cool, actually. Fuck. What are these hands? Ugh. Awful. Oh, I see. It's only levels 20. All right, yeah, this is probably the better CE then. Okay, well, that hand is pretty good. So it kind of makes up for the other one. Hey, this is an exceptionally good hand, where the other hand was exceptionally bad, so it's fair. People always act like Ozzy's animations are terrible. I don't know what they're talking about. They're so much better than day one animations. Like, yeah, they're not the best in the game, but they're totally fine. Please tell me this has defense removal on it. I have no faith in that being the case, though. We're probably gonna need to NP. Here's what I'll do. We will do that. His body proportions are fine, honestly. I don't see a problem. Like, things around the Camelot era still look pretty good. Like, yeah, they're not as good as like the best of the best, but damn, horrible start. This is gonna be brutal at neutral. I think someone might be able to do it, but whoo boy, it's gonna be tough. All right, I can heal, boost, heal at least. Oh fuck, I didn't have heal boost for our heal. I just did. That was a mistake. Come on. I don't know if that's enough. I need 9 NP for the roundup. There we go. We didn't even need the roundup. Woo boy, 400k at neutral is so much. Crazy how much harder this stage is at neutral. Better crit chance with Rainbow, but fuck it, we want the good stuff. I have no idea what this Gareth command code does. Really impressive damage for neutral. Double crit, love it. Crazy big damage. The problem is we're just dying. Crit up in sun. That is so specific. Wish I could kill this guy this turn, but I kind of doubt I can do it. I mean, if this one crits, maybe, but this one has a way better crit chance. I think we go with the statistically likely. The thing is, it might not be possible this way, so maybe the other way. Oh, no, it's possible. Let's go. That's good. All right, Ozzy showing up. Did you have to triple attack me? I think I saved my heal boost for Imperial Privilege. But I can actually do that later when I actually have this one. Also, I want to cast it. And then cooldown reduction to cast. No. We're gonna have to wait. Hope I can. I don't know if I can wait though, because I might not be able to live those turns. I think I got a heal boost this heal then. Shame I can't remove the attack buff here. Oh, much damage. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. I need to kill him here and then heal boost and then not cast my stuff. But that's not really an option. $46K. No buffs. Maybe I should have thrown out some NPs just to get the cooldown reductions. A little late now. I need to somehow kill here. Ozzy, you didn't crit, buddy. I think he's got it though. Whew, all right. Oh, I don't think this was the right play though, because there's just not enough health. Wait, I didn't heal boost. Oh no, I did. I hate using this here, but I need it. I think I saved the first kill. No. Even though the sun thing... Oh, we still have sun. Never mind. Yeah, definitely don't save it then. I wish this heal was back. I want to use this one because I need all the health I can get, but gotta go with the crit. It's nice to have a damage cut and a defense up though. At least he's made it to the third round. I'm sure some units at neutral won't even make it this far. Oh my god, they've crit me so many times. At least the other two kind of threw. Although those buffs are actually kind of scary now. Okay, so... I kind of feel like the damage cut should have been on quick. I could have used it a bunch more times throughout this, the fight. Probably could have used it like 6 or 7 times by now if I had. Could be a decent amount of health, potentially. Ooh. I don't have heal boost for my second skill. And I don't have buff success chance. I could invulnerability here, but then I'll just die to the first NP that comes out. The only way I can live any significant amount of time, though, is heal boosting the second skill. So I think I have to do it now. But this kind of seals our fate. Damn, I'm having to throw away so much damage on this turn. I'm going for this guy because, like, I have to stop the NPs. Man, if he just had one Heart Survival skill, he would be so busted. They probably shouldn't do that, though, because it really is silly. If only I'd looped. Like, no joke, if I had looped there, that'd have been huge. I could kill this guy right now. This comes up next turn. Yeah, it sucks. We really need that damage cut on quick, I think. Because over all these turns, I'd have another, like, maybe 2,000 or so health because of it. You know what's crazy is I think if you min-max the hell out of this, I think he might be able to do this. The NP seal is actually a big part of it. I think we're gonna be just shy. He clearly needs a buff. It's honestly ridiculous he's doing this well. This is actually video worthy in my opinion if he can do it. Oh, fuck. Oh, crit, please. Oh, thank God. And it's because he had that defense up. I was eating into my damage. The problem is, the only way I could win is one if she didn't fucking Buster crit me. But I'd have to be able to NP seal her. But man, I actually think he can do it. I think it's possible. Impressive. Like, that's because that is a lot of HP at neutral. Like, holy crap, that it's a lot of HP at neutral. I'm legitimately surprised he did that well. And that was first try, and that was not optimized. Like, there are a lot of things I could have done better. The command codes probably could have been better. There's just a lot of little things you could do. And you could always Yang CE too, and then you'll really be able to do it. But yeah, that is, that's impressive. That's impressive. I'm actually tempted to try to min-max that and actually make a video of that, because that really is pretty cool. And I don't have an Aussie video, so I might have to think about that. But I got the coup video to work on and yada yada. But all right, chat, I will wrap up there for now. It's getting late, and I actually do want to go work on the coup video some more. I don't want to put that off too much. But yeah, that was very fun. I actually really enjoyed that. Yeah, we could try Burgess next time. That could happen. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone. And yeah, we will raid Cairo Shoot. And thanks to everyone on YouTube as well. And I will see you guys soon. Might play maybe some Hades tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not against that. That sounds like a good time. So yeah, that might be tomorrow. Anyway, peace.